From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by Wellnex Medical Centers.
Good afternoon, South Florida. I'm Andrew Perez.
And I'm Alex Finney. Here's a look at your top stories today. Broward County deputies are investigating a deadly shooting. This is in Pompano Beach. They responded to this scene Friday night at Northwest 2nd Street and 28th Avenue. Deputies confirmed they discovered a man shot, and he had unfortunately died there. Now, homicide and crime scene units are now investigating what led up to the fatal incident.
2 teens arrested accused of kidnapping, carjacking, and sexual battery on a woman in Pompano Beach. Corey Jones is one of 2 teens facing charges for the crime spree. Deputies say he and a 16-year-old male carjacked an adult female at gunpoint outside her house. They say the 2 forced her into the back seat, drove her to a bank to withdraw money before sexually battering her several times. The victim was able to get away.
Dozens of migrants flown to Martha's Vineyard on a surprise flight paid for by the state of Florida are now at a new shelter in Cape Cod. The flight was chartered by Governor Ron DeSantis, whose administration reportedly spent more than $600,000 to fly the migrants, mostly Venezuelans from San Antonio. Some claim they were told the planes were headed to Boston with the promise of jobs. The governor says this is part of a program to relocate undocumented immigrants to so-called sanctuary states.
Caught on camera, a driver pulling a dangerous move to get past cyclists on the road. Riders shocked as they watched a driver speed up the grass shoulder to pass them. This was on Saddle Club Road in Weston. Just days earlier, along the Rickenbacker Causeway, a driver attempting to make a right turn nearly collided with a man on a bike. These close calls are why cycling advocates are pushing for protected bike lanes with structures that separate cyclists from drivers. Remember, as breaking news happens, we've got you covered on air and online.
Head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.